In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Yankees versus Boston Red Sox. The New York Yankees will play the Boston Red Sox in Game 3 of their series on Wednesday night at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. These two teams played a doubleheader on Tuesday, with the Yankees winning both games by scores of 3-2 and 4-1. With the 2 wins, the Yankees have tied the Red Sox for 4th in the American League East. The Red Sox were swept in the doubleheader on Tuesday, and they are now tied with the Yankees for last in the American League East. Boston has really struggled in recent games, and they are only 37-37 at home this season. The Red Sox are starting Tanner Houck, who has allowed 9 earned runs in his last 10.1 innings pitched. The Yankees are starting Clark Schmidt, who has allowed 3 earned runs or fewer in 4 straight outings. Unless Boston's offense figures things out, they won't be winning much for the rest of the season. Against Michael King, who has a 1.93 earned run average as a starter this season, that won't come easy even with previous success. Boston's pitching being undecided also doesn't bode well for their chances considering that the staff typically struggles. New York hasn't had a breakout game against the Red Sox yet, but with 13 chances they should be due to score more than 5 runs against them eventually. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. While the head-to-head numbers are less than ideal for King in this game, his recent form has been too good to ignore. In his last 4 outings, the right-hander owns a 1.08 earned run average over 16.2 innings of work. Furthermore, New York can rely on its bullpen, which has been one of the best units in the MLB. They're ranked 1st overall in earned run average and 4th in WHIP. On the flip side, the Yankees' offense has been atrocious this season. They actually have the lowest team batting average in the league at just .225. Over the last 15 days, New York is hitting just .195, and they own a .648 ops. I don't see them turning it around this late in the season. Boston's bat slept through the first 2 games of this series. Now they face Michael King for the bulk of this game, and he hasn't allowed more than 2 runs in his 4 starts since rejoining the rotation. With a reliever group that has MLB's lowest earned run average spilling him, the Red Sox probably won't break out in this game. As for the Yankees' offense, well, they've been one of MLB's worst groups all year, scoring only 4.2 runs per game. Against Boston, they only plated 31 runs through the first 11 games, fewer than 3 per contest. It wouldn't be surprising if this underachieving group can't figure out Boston's staff one last time. The under, which hit in 4 straight Fenway meetings between these teams after Tuesday, is going to be the likely result in this one too. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Chicago White Sox. The Twins head south to Chicago for an important series as the season comes to a close. Minnesota leads the division by 7.5 games as they try to clinch a playoff spot. The Twins have won 7 of their last 13 games. The White Sox, who have been eliminated from the playoffs, have struggled, losing 9 of their last 12. Chicago will start Urena in his 2nd outing with the White Sox this season. Minnesota will send Mita out to the bump for another start. Chicago is eliminated from the playoffs while Minnesota is leading the division. The Twins' home run hitting power has been a key part to their successful season. On Thursday, the Twins will start Mita, who has been solid on the road. He has an earned run average of 3.42 during road games this season. The White Sox will struggle as they are hitting just .220 abasing Minnesota this season. Chicago will start Urena, has had a poor season in the majors. He has been up and down through the minor leagues this season. He has an earned run average of 8.46, which the Twins will light up on Thursday. Mina hasn't been as sharp as of late, but he's still a solid option for this Twins rotation, and the Twins are the only team in this matchup with anything of consequence to play for at this point. The Twins are at least losing to playoff caliber teams like the Rays, while the season's pretty much been a struggle for the White Sox. So the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. The offenses for both the Twins and the White Sox have been poor this year. They are both near the bottom in all statistical categories. The under is the play this year because I just don't trust the offenses to score runs. The pitching may be poor on Thursday, but I don't think the teams will string together enough hits. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Colorado Rockies. The Colorado Rockies play host to the San Francisco Giants on Thursday night in a National League West showdown from Coors Field. The Giants remain in the playoff hunt but know that they need a strong finish to sneak their way in. For the Rockies, having one of the worst records in baseball has followed them all season, though they'd like to play spoiler in this one. On the season, the Giants have dominated this series, including winning 9 of 10 coming between these two coming into this series, as they look to set the tone on Thursday and continue their winning ways. The Giants are the better team overall and have a significant edge on the bump, with Logan Webb facing off against Chase Anderson. Webb has a 3.4 earned run average and a 1.08 WHIP on the season, whereas Anderson has a 6.49 earned run average and a 1.53 WHIP himself. San Francisco's hitters have also been swinging it well as of late, so I imagine they will enjoy playing a 3-game series at Coors. In terms of trends, the Giants have won 5 of their past 6 games, while the Rockies have lost 5 of their past 7. In addition, when these teams have faced off in the past, the Giants have won 9 of their past 10 matchups overall, including their 3-game series less than a week ago, where the Giants beat the Rockies by more than 1 run twice. The Giants need to keep winning if they're going to close in on a playoff spot, and this is an ideal series to do so. The Rockies are the worst team in the National League, aren't getting better, and Chase Anderson has been a mess. So the San Francisco Giants to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. We see a pretty average pitching matchup with Logan Webb and Chase Anderson taking the bump, with Webb posting a 3.4 earned run average while Anderson has a 6.49 earned run average. Expect a majority of the runs to come from the Giants against Anderson, but do not be surprised if the Rockies get their fair share as well. They have performed pretty well in their past couple of games with the return of Chris Bryant and have hit a ton of home runs while playing at home the past few games, so expect them to tag Webb for at least 2 or 3. Either way, both offenses should score plenty of runs in the first 5 innings and get close to covering if they haven't already. If not, they should be able to cover the rest against the bullpens with some help from good old Coors Field. In terms of trends, the Giants have gone over in 5 of their past 6 games, and when these teams have faced off in the past, they have gone over in their past 3 matchups. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.